How would you like to hire an employee who could take care of your social media, email communications, different creative ideas and images, and also blog posts? Well, you are in luck because the Content AI is just one part of the AI employee, and I'm going to show you exactly how to start using that today. Now, the AI employee is a feature inside of HighLevel. So if you do not have a HighLevel account, you can actually join here for an extended 30-day free trial. You'll also get access to my program with live coaching, additional tools. I even offer an AI ads manager that you can resell as your own to your clients. If you're a current HighLevel customer and you'd like to join our reseller program, you can actually choose this option here. You can also join for free if you decide to upgrade to the SaaS plan. That does not change your account or your sponsor. It only changes your plan, but that does qualify you for a free starter plan in My Vision Agents. If you're not quite sure if this is a good solution for you yet, you can actually join our free community here and get access to all the training and live coaching and support. Now, inside of your HighLevel account, the first thing that you want to do is go ahead and set up your brand voice. Now, the brand voice is simply everything about your business. So you can see here that it asks for your name and your phone number and your email address, but more importantly, it asks you about your target audience, your customer pain points, the brand promise and values. What does your brand do? What makes your brand better than competitors? Unique selling proposition and risk of inaction. And then what is your call to action? All of those things will train the AI so that when it's generating this content for you, it is actually on brand and it is speaking to your target audience. Now, one of the things that you can do with the Content AI is you can actually create copy for your websites or funnels. So I have a website template here. I'm just going to open that up. And as you scroll through here, you can see it is a beautiful template. But what if we wanted to change this headline here? I can actually just highlight the text. And when we highlight the text, you see that this little bar shows up here. Now, in this bar, you'll see the Content AI. So if you click that, you'll see we can actually generate the headline. We can improve the writing. We can fix any spelling errors or grammar errors. We can simplify the writing. We can make it longer or shorter. So this is really cool if you are wanting to update any of the copy throughout your website here. Sometimes we look at these sites and we just don't really know what to say. And that's really where the Content AI excels. Because even if you want to go back and edit it just a little bit, it's great to have a starting point so that you're not just sitting staring at this website for weeks trying to figure out what to say. So let's say that we actually want to generate a new headline here. We can click Generate with AI. And then here is why I said it's really important to set up that brand voice first. And I do have training on this in my community. If you're a member or in the free community, that course is available for you. So you want to select your brand voice here, and then we can actually create a brief description of what we want this to do. So I'm going to write in a description here. Okay, so I just added encourage business owners to implement AI today with urgency. Now, if you click additional options, you'll see that you can actually select the writing tone. Now, in my brand voice that is called MVA Voice, you'll see that option is here. The professional voice or tone is what is actually set up in my brand voice. But I could come through here and create something dramatic or bold or masculine or grumpy. I can change all of that up, but I'm just going to keep it professional with my brand voice. And then I can choose how many variations I want it to create. So I'll just say 3 variations and then let's generate. Now you'll see that it created the 3 variations for me. So let's say that I love this one and I want to use it. I could just click copy and then you'll see it already added that first one there. Now, if I don't like this, I can give it a thumbs down. And you'll see here that I can tell the system why I did not like it. That helps HighLevel to improve the system, but it also helps the AI to understand what you didn't like. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. But before I do, you will see this upgrade to unlimited AI plan. You can actually enter B Bartlett AI And this will qualify you for the unlimited AI employee. You can do pay as you go, and that's perfectly fine. You may want to start out as pay as you go and then see what those charges are to see if you really need to do the unlimited plan. Most people just get started on pay as you go, and then eventually, as you start using it, they will upgrade to the unlimited plan. I'm going to go ahead and click continue, and you'll see now our new headline has been added. If I wanted to rewrite this text here, I can highlight it. And when we highlight, you'll see that bar appears here again, and we can click here and then improve the writing. So now it says unlock your business's potential with dynamic force of smart automation. We can regenerate that. We can give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. We could also choose to improve it again, fix any spelling, simplify the writing, make it longer or shorter, or we could just click here to replace the text. And now you'll see that text has been updated. Now, we can also use the Content AI in our blogs, which is incredibly helpful and a huge time saver. So I'm going to go into my blog here, and I'm going to create a new post. And we can click up here for the Content AI, and you'll see again, we want to choose our brand voice. And you can also preview your brand voice if you just want to make sure this aligns perfectly with the blog that you're creating. This is also very helpful if you have a VA or someone on your team who's writing blogs for you, because you can ensure that your brand voice is set up appropriately, and then they won't have to think so much when creating the blogs or ensuring that it is on point with your brand. I'm going to select the type now. I can choose an outline, introduction, or a section. Let's just go ahead and choose the outline, and we can give our content a title. I just said here, businesses are wasting time if they're not using AI for content creation. Now we need to give a brief content description here. Implementing AI, specifically the AI employee within HighLevel, will save business owners time and money while also creating a better experience for their customers and team. I can add any keywords I want to rank for, so maybe AI. You can hit the enter key. Let's type in employee, and we can choose the writing tone. Again, we can choose our brand voice here, or we can choose any of these other tones. But I'm actually just going to choose that, and we can have 3 variations. I'm going to go ahead and click generate. And now you can see the outline that we have told it to create. You'll see this variation here. We also have this one here and this one as well. Again, we can rate the Content AI. If we don't like it, we can tell it what we don't like, or we could give it a thumbs up and then train the AI to let it know this is what we're looking for. So we can go ahead and click continue. And now you'll see that we have the outline here for the blog. So if we want to expand on this, all we need to do is copy, click the Content AI, and then we could even say make it longer. So I'm going to click there. And now you'll see we have a much longer paragraph there. So we could choose again from any of these options, thumbs up or thumbs down. We could actually regenerate it if we wanted to. We can improve it, simplify it, make it longer or shorter. But let's go ahead and just click here to replace the text. But we could just add it below the text that we highlighted. But in this case, let's just replace the text. And now you can see we have a complete paragraph. Now, the next thing that you can use the Content AI for is email writing. So I am going to go into the email templates. I'm going to click here. We'll create a blank email template. We'll use the design editor. Let's go ahead and delete this. And let's go click up here to the Content AI, and let's generate some content. Again, we want to use our brand voice. We can select the context of the email that we're sending. So let's say a reoccurring newsletter. We can give it a title. Business owners are wasting time without using AI. We're going to provide a brief content description here. We'll say business owners are wasting time and money if they're not using AI in their business. It provides better experience for customers and their team. I can add keywords here. So we'll just say AI, enter. And then we can choose the writing tone. We can choose the number of variations. And we can actually choose, do we want this to be small, medium, large, or we could create a custom length. This is just a training, so I'm going to say small, and let's go ahead and generate. Now you can see we have the 3 different variations. We can choose which one we want to use. Again, we could rate it, and then we can click continue. Now you'll see it's added the content here to our email. And if we wanted to rewrite any of this, we could just highlight the text, go back up to the Content AI, and then we could choose improve writing, fix spelling, simplify, make it longer or shorter. Now, something else you could do is actually add images here. So I'm going to drag the image to my email, and I'm going to click there in the element, click here to add the image, and you'll see that we can also create images using AI. So I'm going to click here, and let's give it a description of what we want the image to be. So I'm going to say a tired and frustrated business owner with a stack of paperwork on their desk, and I can choose the number of variations. I'm just going to choose one since this is a training here, and then I can choose the style that I'm looking for in the image. I'll just keep it at this one and click generate. Now you can see our image has been created. I can actually give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and I can click continue to add it to the email. Now, the next thing that you can use the Content AI for is actually social media content. So I'm going to click here to create a new post inside the social planner. I'm going to select the platform that I want to create the post for. We can select any of these, even our communities. I'm just going to select Google Business. And if we click here, you'll see we can generate the content, again, using the AI. So I'm going to click there. We can use our brand voice. We can choose the language or the tone. And then we want to explain what information or update do you want to share with your customers in this Google Business post. So I added here, new strategies reveal how AI employees are crushing competition and helping business owners scale while keeping more of their profits. So what is the goal of this post? To encourage them to sign up for a free community for a complete course on implementing AI into their business with live coaching and support 4 days a week. You can see I can choose the number of variations here. I could also select to use the same brand voice, or I could actually unselect that and then add my own here. And if I had anything additional I wanted to add, I could choose that there. I'm going to go ahead and generate. And now you see it's created 3 different variations for this post. I could select which one I want to use. Again, I could give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Let's just say this one is good, and I want to click continue. Now, since this is Google Business, I need to select a call to action. So I'll just choose learn more, and then I can put the link that I want to send them to sign up for the free community. Now, I also want to put an image here. So I can actually click here to add the image, and you'll see this option here to create the image using AI. So I'm going to click there, and we need to give it a description. So you'll just say a busy office filled with robots sitting at their computers working late at night. We can choose the different variations. Again, I'm just going to choose one for this training, and we could choose the different styles. This time, let's choose 3D model and click generate. And now you'll see our image has been created. Actually looks really cool. I'm going to go ahead and click continue. And now this post is ready to go. I could just click here. I can post now, schedule, send post for approval, or I could actually schedule this as a reoccurring post. Now, within HighLevel, we do have the ability to actually earn a profit from our clients or our sub-accounts for using the Content AI. So if you are on the SaaS plan, you can actually go to the SaaS configurator, and you'll see here Content AI inside of your plans that you're creating in the rebilling section. You can turn this on or off if you don't want them to use it at all, and then you can choose the number that you want to mark it up. So in this case, this is marked up 3 times what HighLevel is actually charging me. So I will earn a profit every time my clients start using the Content AI. So HighLevel is charging me, the agency, 0.09 cents per 1,000 words and 0.06 cents per image. If it's marked up 3x, the customer is getting charged 0.27 cents per 1,000 words and then 18 cents per minute, which translates to $10, giving about 37,000 words and 55 images, which gives me, the agency, a profit of 18 cents per 1,000 words and 12 cents per image. Now, that might not seem like a lot, but if customers are using this on a regular basis, it definitely stacks up to be a great additional way of earning income, in addition to all of the other features that we have the ability to rebill for on the SaaS plan only. You do need to be on the SaaS plan with HighLevel to be able to rebill and mark up these features. So again, if you do not have a HighLevel account or you would like to join our reseller program, you can go to myvisionagency.com. If you have questions or you just want to access all of our training and support, you can go to the free community here and you can register for access. Thank you all so much for joining me today, and I look forward to working with you in open office hours. Go make your vision a reality.